Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Today we're going to be trophy farming in Resident Evil 4 Remake. Give me 1 second. Just making sure everything is set up. Okay. Obviously, because I'm just trophy farming, I won't be recording for YouTube. I will keep all my attention on the chat. 1 second. Let's put that there. Let's put that over there. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing, like I was doing last time, is trying to get all the collectibles for both village and also castle. So we'll see how that is. Okay, should be okay. All right, everything should be good now. So hello, good morning. Hope everyone's well. Welcome, welcome. I'm still debating because I need to get the armor for Ashley. I just don't know if I'll be able to, because I think I have to finish the game on hardcore in less than 7 hours or something to get it. But given I'm getting all the collectibles, I don't think I'll be able to do that. Okay, let's do... No. We want to do continue. No. So this is a game that was a fail. So, sorry. Let me... load game. Actually, you're going to do a new playthrough. Yes. We're going to do standard. Okay, we're starting again from the beginning. So I'm trying to get all the collectibles in the village and the castle. And I'm trying to finish the game on standard as well. I would like as well, though, to get the... I need the suit of armor for Ashley, which I think you get by finishing hardcore in less than 7 hours. What the armor will do is basically make Ashley completely immune to all damage, and even if zombies try and pick her up, they won't be able to anymore. So, but yeah, this is going to be a 100% pick up everything run today. I think realistically, I'm only going to be able to finish the village section during this live stream, and then maybe next time we'll work on the castle. So yeah, so let's go. So good morning, hope everyone's well. Like I said, I'm feeling more positive these days, so long may it continue. Hey drink guy, how you doing today? How's life treating you? Okay, so let's go.
This is not good.
Obviously with the infinite rocket launcher, things are a lot easier. But we'll see what it's like when I need to do the game on the harder settings and get the S+ rankings, because I will have to try and do them up properly. Okay, let's go. And happy Sunday. Hope you had a good weekend so far. Weekends always go by too quickly, don't they?
What was that?
And then, before you know it, tomorrow is Monday, back to work.
No fucking way.
Okay. Alright. Hey Mason, how are you doing today? How's life? I love this. Yeah, when you get to the trophy farming stage of any game, it's just really fun. The thing is, with the way these games are designed, you do have to do so many run-throughs. Like, I think with 2 Remake, I had to do maybe 6 or 7 playthroughs of the game to platinum it. Sorry. So I had to do obviously Leon A, Leon Claire A, Leon B, Claire B. I had to farm to get the infinite knife. Then I had to complete a professional mode. So it's a lot of work. that's for sure. But as long as I'm having fun. Oh, hey. Hey, Charlie. How are you today? How's life? So, guys, out of interest, which stream were you served today? Were you served the long form or the short form? Because I've noticed that people are... I think like a lot more people are watching the short versions of the stream. Good, 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 good. Let's see. And I hope I can give some sort of peace or rest from the world. Because the world situation is so bad. I just hope with everything that I'm doing that I succeed before before the world ends. Oh, damn it. Before I run into every single bear trap. But yeah, so no politics. We're away from that, thankfully. And right now, there is simply too many games to play. So I think soon there's Silent Hill F. There is Ghost of Yote. People playing Dying Light the Beast. I think some people are still playing Hollow Knight Silksong. There's so many. Lovely on Kennedy. Yep. I mean, I don't know. Did you see that leak of Leon in Requiem? Okay. So yeah, so basically you can't let's see. Too many for streamers. Yeah, like you can literally do this full time. Because I do this for a living. I do YouTube and content creation and stuff like that for a living, and there is still not enough time to play all these games. You just see like a pair of legs like jumping in the air. That's funny.
La campana.
Where's everyone going? Okay. So yeah, well, like I said, this is a gather thing because I'm trying to get 3 trophies this run. So the trophies I'm going for are the treasure, all the treasures in the village, all the treasures in the castle, and finish the game with standard. Because believe it or not, I've not actually finished the game with standard yet. Okay, I think this is where I need the small key, which I'll get in chapter 2. Ooh, hello. Random guy hiding in a cupboard. It's like, okay. Alright. I'll get that key later. I've learned obviously that you get through that section a lot faster if you just kill everyone versus trying to run away the whole time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Like, because I did the full-time streamer thing. I did it before. And the last time I was doing the full-time stream thing, so I was in like streaming was my like main source of income. And I sort of quit that around the time Final Fantasy 16 came out, because the entire time I was playing Final Fantasy 16, I was only thinking about money. I was thinking about, will enough people give me, sub or tip or whatever, whichever platform, will I make enough money to be able to pay my bills? And it completely ruined my experience of playing 16. I hated it. And 16 was an okay game. It wasn't great, it wasn't bad. It was alright. But my only memory of playing 16 was thinking about money. So I promised myself from then, this was now what, maybe a couple of years ago now, that I wouldn't allow that to happen ever again. So thankfully, I've been focusing on not ever relying on streaming as a form of income ever again. So, and it's been working great for me. So I've been happy. So now when I play a game, I'm playing the game just because I want to play the game. Whether there's one person in the chat or a million, it won't stop me finishing the whole stream. So the only thing that'll stop me finishing the stream is if I get sick or if the internet dies or get power outage or something. That's what will kill the stream, nothing else. So, sorry. Yo, do you remember someone named Fox? Yeah, I remember the name Foxy. But yeah, the thing is, I've met so many people online. By the way, chat, if I'm speaking and you don't see any message in chat, it means I'm probably talking to someone on a different platform, because I'm live now on like 10 platforms. This, just so you know, just in case you ever wonder. If you think I'm like talking to myself or something. And yeah, so I've been putting a lot of focus on just quality of life. You know, I think because life is so short, I don't want to spend all my life worrying about silly things, and I do not want to spend my life worrying about money. I simply don't. I don't worry about money anymore. So, and I find it sounds silly, but I find the best way to not ever worry about money is if you have enough to live. Like, so I can pay my rent, I can pay my bills, feed myself, and so on. I've got enough for the bare minimum, and then I just don't want anything else. Simple as that. So if I get, and I do request, as a content creator, I do request games from developers. Sometimes they give it, sometimes they don't. And if they don't, fine, I'll just play something else. There's so many other games to play. So I'm not too bothered about it. I do have a partnership with PlayStation, so I'm hoping that they will send me Ghost of Yotei. They've sent me all their games since Returnal, so which has been great. You know, cow was trying to get revenge on me. Alright. Okay, let's go this way.
God damn.
Okay. I think there is the blue thingies here as well. Yeah. Okay, that's one. Let's do. I think this. Oh. Oh. Oh, there is. Behind there. Two. And then 3. So, guys, what games are you playing these days? It's your game of choice. Because right now I'm playing this game, obviously, to trophy farm it. I'm going for the platinum for this. I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, and after I've 100%ed Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'll do number 2. It's going to be very hard to 100% the first Kingdom Come Deliverance, that's for sure. It'll take a while. And I'm playing. I was playing Stellar Blade, but it kicked my ass. I wasn't having any fun anymore, so I just stopped. Maybe I'll play it in the future, but I'm not too bothered about Stellar Blade these days, because I think a game like Stellar Blade, it started really strong, like when you were exploring the first city, but then as soon as you get to the human city of Zion, I thought the pacing of the game became basically boring. I got so bored with it, so I was just like, whatever, man. So, and because we live in the world of OnlyFans and so on, having a very overly sexualized character is not appealing to me at all. You know, I just get to a point of simply I just don't care anymore. And so when I play games, I just want to have fun. You know what I mean? Like you were saying, I just want to enjoy myself, enjoy my time, and take it from there. But I need to make sure, obviously, I don't neglect my health. Because I find these days that there was a couple of times recently where I was almost passing out on stream. Hey Jen, how are you doing today? And I found out basically that the reason why is because yeah, it's 5:05. There you go. Is because I was simply dehydrated. Simple as that. So drinking as much water as I can. Okay, that's that. Yellow herb. Let's finish that. But yeah. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully soon we'll be playing Ghost of Yotei. I did request a code for Silent Hill F. I will not hold my breath. I'm sure there's a billion people that have requested codes. And I never hold a grudge about these things because simply publishers, developers, marketing people, whoever they are, they only have so many codes to give out. So, I won't lose sleep over it. I simply like, I try these days as well, in theory, to not buy a game day one, because games that come out on day one, that's when games are, one, the most expensive, but two, also the most glitchy. You know, they've just come out, they need to be fixed, stuff like that. And you know, I say to people, just wait. The game will be cheaper, the game will be better. Don't stress about things too much. Assuming, you know, that something matters to you. Because I'm sure everyone and their mother is going to be playing, for example, GTA 6 when it comes out on day one. Everyone's going to be playing it, regardless of how much money. So, I recently said in a video, in one of my gaming news videos, that the... can I go through this way? I can't remember. Oh, this back to the... No, I can't go with that. I recently said in one of my videos on the gaming news that Rockstar is saying that GTA 6 will be the biggest game launch ever. And I was like, well, duh. You know, I think, obviously. And we'll see if we get a GTA 7 on our lifetime. But I was saying that there's been a rumor that it might cost $100 for the base game, not for the thing, for the base. And I've said from the beginning that if they charge $100, it will be a big problem. Okay, so he's literally behind me. Alright. And the I was talking about the sort of marketing side of things and stock prices and so on. So I'm sure, regardless, they could charge $500 for GTA 6, and people will still buy it. But the thing is, a game like GTA 6, I'm sure will have some ridiculously high expectation on it. Like, it's, you know, for example, this is an example, this is not fact, this is just me making it up. If they say, for example, it's going to sell 10 million copies in its first month, then if it sells 9 million copies, which is a number which developers could only dream of, generally, but if it's below expectation, then the Take-Two stock price will fall billions, because they didn't match the expectation. Oh, just damn it. Every time. I never learn. Okay. Ow. Okay. I wonder if this is excessive. Do you think the infinite rocket launcher is excessive? Also, for people that were here last time I played this, I did see where I missed the small key I needed. That's why I couldn't get the trophy, which was really annoying, but it means I have to do this entire run just to get the trophy again. Okay. Anything around here? Anything there? Nope. Okay. So I hope... Ooh, good. Bear trap. How did I miss that? Whoops. Wee. It's blood. Shotgun shells. I literally, because I got the infinite rocket launcher, I just sell everything. But it will be different when I need to get through hardcore and get an S rank plus. Bro, you're dynamite of me. Okay, I've got 1 million monies. But yeah, Jen, how are you today? What you been up to? And I remember, because something I report on the gaming news all the time is how they're making now so many games into TV shows or movies. So mostly TV shows, because I think right now there's news of a Life is Strange TV show, a God of War TV show, a Plague Tale TV show, and they've already released. They're working on Last of Us. They've already released 2 seasons. They have the Halo TV series. They have the Super Mario movies. So it's great to see so many games, because I think people are just missing out on so many great, amazing stories. Essentially, not everyone is a gamer, so they can get to experience these stories, especially like, you know, games like Last of Us and stuff. Okay, let's go this way.
What's that noise?
Ah. Alright, I know exactly what that noise is. Oh yeah, they've announced I thought the Tomb Raider TV show on Netflix, the animated thing, was really good. They announced an animated series for Splinter Cell. They had one for... they've announced one for Sekiro, an animated series. Edge Runners on Netflix was really good. Cell at Work live action Japan movie in October. Oh, really? Okay, so that's chapter 1. I'm trying to think what else there is. I mean, it's one of those each to their own things. I mean, there was the Uncharted movie as well with Tom Holland.
Shit,
I thought that was good.
Gear.
Yeah, so this was the small key I missed last time. Okay. Let's go this way. It had even random games like Exit 8 was made into a movie. And apparently it's really good for people who've already seen it. Nikki is getting a collab with Resident Evil. Ah. Yeah, I like the collabs between games. I think it's just a matter of time before games like Monster Hunter are made into a movie or a TV show. Okay.
Hey, that's my gear.
Exit 8? Yeah. Exit 8 was made into a movie. It's already out in some places. I wonder if you can already see it where you are, Jin. I heard it's really good. Monster Hunter had a live-action movie. Alright. And they released the Borderlands movie as well. With Kevin Hart and what's her name? Kate Blanchett and stuff. Yeah, that's a treasure. I have to kill the rats in here as well. I'll get my infinite rocket launcher and then I'll get him. No point. Yeah, I'm trying to think what other games could be made into movies. Or TV shows. But people are very sort of indifferent about it. And there is also the thing of, you know, why are they making all these games into TV shows and movie? It's money. Duh. Bonjour, AJW. How are you doing today? How's life treating you? I would be very curious about a Plague Tale TV show. Apparently it's being directed by a French director. Made it. Okay, got all my stuff. Okay. I don't remember having this much stuff. Let me merge. Okay.
Taking these back.
Let's see. Green herb. Might as well merge all these. I can just sell everything to the merchant. Okay, let me yeah, that's the thing we have to unlock. Let me kill the rats first of all. Okay, there's a merchant.
Who's that?
Rats. Where are you? That's one of three. Two of three. Cool. Let's go. I want to watch Borderlands. Yeah, I heard it didn't do that well.
Let's do some business then. Welcome. Nice work. Got some rare
Okay,
things
so let's
on
sell.
sale, stranger. I'll buy almost anything.
Sure you will. Okay. Sell all that. Sell. I don't know if I should keep. In fact, let me keep my grenades. Just because I might need them for. I'll keep the rifle ammo. Okay, sell these. Sell.
Thank you. You've got a soft spot for treasure. All kinds of trinkets. In for a bit of rubbish collection, stranger? Finders keepers. That's what I say. Don't get yourself killed now.
Yeah. So I looked at the guide of getting S+, and they said ideally try and save up I think they said 40 of those things to trade because we'll get an exclusive upgrade ticket, which we need for one of the harder weapons in the game. So, God. And I'm still playing Final Fantasy 11 every night. I'm having a lot of fun with that. Sort of to revisit. Okay, let's go this way. Let's see. I just restarted this game. I was compelled by the infinite money glitch again. Yeah, but I mean, once you buy the infinite rocket launcher, is there anything really important to buy after that? That was it 2 million for this weapon? So I get for not looking. Why can't we have like infinite rocket launchers in every game? Especially games like Tetris or something. Nice throw, I suppose. Oh, damn it. Good throw. I think that was coordinated, wasn't it? Alright, let's go. Okay. Let's get this yellow herb. First aid spray. Open this door. I only use rockets on bosses because they're too much regular weapons. Yeah, but I mean, what you can see, I've got the infinite rocket launcher, so I can use this rocket as much as I want. I didn't have to buy them, like, because I think to buy the regular rocket launcher it's like 40,000, something like that. Okay, the small key, I believe, is around here somewhere. I don't know where this guy is. Okay, let's crash through this window. Let's see if we can get the small key. Okay, let's see. Ah, yeah, that's the small key that I was missing. So I'm supposed to use that in the previous place. That's the one I missed last time. Okay, can we go through here? I'll check these lockers. But yeah, so guys, I hope you had a good weekend. I hope the fact that it's Monday tomorrow is not too painful. And then tomorrow, I'm probably going to be playing Indiana Jones again. I'm having so much fun with that game. On Tuesday, I'll play Final Fantasy 12. And then Wednesday, I'll play some more KCD. Oh, I need to go upstairs, up the ladder anyway, because I need to get the medallion thing. Which is right there. That's the one, the emblem. And then Resident Evil has been made into so many movies. Actually, I watched that Resident Evil TV show on Netflix recently, the one that had Lance Reddick in it. Rest in peace. I really, that show I thought was so bad. I really didn't like it, like, at all. I prefer the original Resident Evil movies with Mila Jovovich. Okay, let's go this way. I'm just being as thorough as I can be. Only because it's a collectible run, it's not a speed run. Okay. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I was just waiting for that. Something on my head, I see what it is. It's like, do I look like a mushroom? Are you Super Mario? That maybe was a bit excessive. Okay. Oh. Damn it! Wow, that actually nearly killed me. Okay, let me actually heal. Oops. I wonder if that's like just an infinite place. Like infinite monsters and stuff. Until I get to a certain point. Yeah. Nice throw. Yeah, it's annoying because I don't actually see where the guy is that's throwing those dynamite sticks. He's got some crazy... Oh, this guy. Okay. He had some really crazy, like, throw. Okay. Whee. Okay. Okay, I think we're nearly done. Still throwing sticks at me, I see what it is. Yeah, is that everything? I still hear. I just want it to be blissful silence. Yeah, yeah. It's just a relief. It's like when I did the explosive arrow run in Last of Us. That was a relief after doing grounded mode, that's for sure. And I love Last of Us Part 1 so much. Like, I will probably most likely play it again. Okay, so what they're saying is, that small key, before you go through that gate, you're actually supposed to use the small key immediately.
Got my hands on a fine piece of key.
So the small key is for there. There we go. That was literally the only treasure I missed in the entire village. Last time I played this. I did everything else, but because I missed that, I didn't get the trophy.
I have some new goods that might interest you.
Okay, let me just finish doing everything. And we'll see on the 24th or 5th, something like that, for the
Oh, nothing but
the Tokyo Game Show. We'll see if there's any sort of like big announcements or anything.
Welcome.
So let me see if I can make some sniper bullets. Okay, and then I'll sell everything else.
I got something new for you.
Okay, tune up.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be.
Okay, so let's get rid of that.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
I hear that.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Sell all that stuff. Alright, so now we have that treasure. Alrighty. And the intention will be to just platinum every Resident Evil game I play, essentially. I really like getting the platinums for these games. except for original, I doubt I'll ever platinum that game. I really didn't like it. I think a lot of people just say how groundbreaking and amazing Resident Evil 4 original is, but I found it really hard to get through. I thought it was so janky. But I might play the Resident Evil 4 VR mode. I think that would be interesting. Because I do have a Meta Quest 3. So I think that would be interesting to experience. I was told it's very, very immersive. But yeah, and I need to get back at some point to Batman Arkham Shadow in VR. It's actually really fun. Because before, I used to feel how VR was just like a gimmick. But now I feel that VR is just so much better. It's just so much fun to just put on a headset and then you're like in the game. Alright. Guys, I'm just going to quickly run to the bathroom. So I will be right back. Let me just switch off my camera. There's my mouse. There's my mouse. Okay. Alright, we're back. Okay, sorry, I'm back. One second. More fun and games every day, yeah. And guys, feel free to talk anything gaming to me. You know, I'm always up for talking about games. Publicly, I won't talk anything about politics, but sorry. Matthew, how's it going? So, some good news for me. I was actually really happy about. You know, I always like sort of any sort of recognition or progress. I was actually given a sub button on Facebook, which is great. I'm really proud of that. I wasn't even aiming for it. It just appeared. They just said, oh, you have access to subscriptions now. I was, oh, cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It just means that I'm doing something right. That's all that it means. So, and I'm live on so many platforms, you know. I will never encourage one platform over the other. It's a case of pick whatever platform you prefer. Let's see if there's anything in here. There's a chainsaw guy there. I can hear him breathing. And Abdul's already got it. Yeah, I think they said you could finish the platinum for this game in like 4 runs if you know exactly what you're doing. Oh.
That was not easy.
Yes, it was. Like, even he's, like, was trapped in the bear trap. It's funny. Okay. Okay, I hear a treasure. Oh, God, goodness, where the hell did you come from? Where's that treasure? There. Okay. So yeah, so like I said, feel free to talk to me about anything gaming related. I read the gaming news every day. This is what I do for a job. That's what I do for a living, is to read the gaming news every day. So my strap line, if there is one, is I read the gaming news so you don't have to. Damn it. Every time. I will never learn. Okay. So this way. And out. It should be, at this point, should be happy his foot hasn't been like snapped off. Like, how many bear traps have I run into in this game? Yeah, you can't actually kill this guy. Ruby. There is a small key in here.
Someone has shown up their neighbors.
Judge you much. Let's unlock that. Okay, I think, yeah, this is a small key we need for the village. Yeah, I'm always trying to remember the code for, what's it called?
Old photos.
That door. That thing. I think it's Croc Pig Babe. I think that's the code. I'm never 100% sure. Which is silly because I've done this so many times. So Crop Pig Babe. That's on. I need that for the crystal marble. Okay. Now he's dead. Sorry, got this red herb. Then go this way. Put that in here. Go on. Okay. Alright. There is a couple of other things in here. Yeah, there's some bullets there. Okie dokie. Then pull this down. I think that's everything so far. But yeah, hey. Hey Matthew, how are you doing? I do see your message on Instagram. Alright. let's keep going. Let's get the insignia key. Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of chapter 2. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's continue. Hey, Mom. How you doing today? How you feeling?
Bruce to Condor 1. I've got that intel you requested on...
Okay. So let's keep going. Okay, I think back to the village. Oh. Doggy.
You too, huh?
Yeah, sorry. You're an animal, yeah. Pain, I am there to help. Insignia key. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to the village. That's fair. Yeah, thankfully, from experience anyway, the jabs don't last too long. Maybe a day or two. I don't know how much it affects you. But after a couple of days, it's like it never happened. Okay. It's like what I find really funny is like these small subtle things. Because for example, this was not there before. This is to funnel you here, so you can take on the dogs. Or are the dogs after the explosion? Go this way. Then small key. Yeah. Got that one. Now there'll be the explosion. And then doggies. I missed. All of them? I think that's all of them. Damn it. Nice throw. Okay, so she's dead. Okay, let's go away. There it is. Okay, next. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about the infinite rocket launcher. Yeah. I mean, I guess the only, for me, the only real negative is the splash damage. I might start trying out the other weapons just for the sake of variety. I just don't feel, because I need to obviously finish the game more professional. I just don't feel I'm going to get through the game more professional without the infinite rocket launcher. Let's go back up. Oh, how's Dying Light, Mom? Okay, let's go through this door with the insignia key. Yeah. I just need to get the Viper. Okay, is he not dead? Okay, except for the occasional jump scares. Oh. Yeah, you legit like screamed yesterday. Yeah, I was watching Cole play Dying Light this morning. So I'd say it's a little bit janky because he like the problem will come up is like jump here, grab this, and then he wouldn't grab it, and then he just fall to his death, and he'll be like, "Damn it!"
Got some new wares, stranger. You're in for a treat.
Yay! Okay, let me just sell everything.
Welcome.
I do wonder actually
Got
how in
something new
Requiem
for ya.
will there be a vendor, and how will they handle it?
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
Okay, we have to sell him 3 Vipers. Flash grenades. As I said, I'll keep all the grenades for a future S Plus run.
Thank you. Will that come back?
Alright. I need to merge all these.
Anytime.
And then let's make some more rifle ammo.
Welcome. I've got
let's
something
sell.
new for you, mate. Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Let's see, sell. Sell this. Yeah, I'll keep 1 chicken egg.
A deal well struck.
So,
Don't
this-
get yourself killed now.
It's for a future thing. So yeah, this is the sell 3 Vipers. Yeah. I wonder though, figuratively, if the merchant represents the devil.
A church. I made it.
Yeah. Okay. I guess my... Oh, it must be these. Quiet, you. Okay. I wonder where that... Is there a merchant request for destroying the graves? Damn it. A chicken egg. Where is the insignia? It must be somewhere close down here, because I think last time I got the 2 of them just by putting a rocket here. Hang on, let me check the requests. Oh, I did the 2. I've only did 1. Okay. Yeah, so I do wonder, like, this grave robber, does he officially request anywhere? Or is it just something you just have to know to do? Okay.
Condor 1.
Yeah. I think those code names are really, really ineffective. So yeah. Hopefully Ghost of Yote will be fun. I'm looking forward to that game for sure. Okay, let's get this treasure. Everything here. Like that. Wee. Splat. Design for drops. Yeah, I've always said, isn't it, that gravity is the secret boss of all games. Okay, that's it. The lake. Oh, I need a small key for that.
Prizes.
Okay. Let's see if I've got a video guide for the small keys to make sure I don't miss them this time. Okay, we got that one. Right. Next. Okay, so they're saying there's a small key next to where you get the petrol for the boat in the fishing village. That is for Lakeside settlement. Okay. Alright. 100% run. Yay! But I think it's important as well if you ever are trying to platinum this. Like, one of the things to do is to just finish the game several times so that you get comfortable with the layout of the levels, you know what's coming up. Viper. I'm at the inevitable. Okay. Must be some other mob somewhere. Yeah. Alright, let's go this way. Wait. Now, I'm trying to embrace this idea or principle that happiness is a choice. I'm trying my best. I can't always succeed with that, but I am trying. And to just treat myself better. Okay, where is the thing that I need to shoot down the treasure? Oh, there it is. I somehow missed. There we go. I have to collect that later. Bullet.
Ahí está. Vaya de...
I hear someone. Ah, damn it. Literally jumped on my face. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Damn it. He could have jumped anywhere. Literally jump on my head. Any collectibles here? Okay. That's done. Okay, let's go around this way. Okay, so I see a merchant thing there. I think this is another blue medallion one, to be honest.
Good luck finding someone big enough to use this thing.
Yeah, blue medallions. There you go. Okie dokie. I have treasure. Yeah. I like how the monster must be asleep in here. You can hear him roar. You can hear him roaring. But okay, let me see. Let's get the rifle equipped. So porridge, register shortcut. Damn it. There it is. Okay, so that's one of 5. Okay. Yeah, the locked drawers there. Okay, so we have to remember that in the fishing, when we're getting the thingy, there's another treasure there. When I'm at the place to get the fish canteen, sorry, the boat canteen thing from the fish village, next to it is where the small key is.
Took care of her. Well done. You've proven yourself reliable.
So
I've got something new for you, mate. I'll buy almost anything.
I need one more viper. I mean, I think there's like 5 in the fishing village. I want my rifle ammos. I sell that, sell. Oh, Silent Hill F.
Got a selection of good things on
I
sale.
think there's an early access period for it, I think. And if there is, does anyone know when it happens, when it begins? Let's jump down there. Okay. I still haven't even played Silent Hill 2 Remake, to be honest. I've never actually played a Silent Hill game before. It's one of those really popular series. And in theory, it would be up my alley because I'm playing games like Resident Evil. but I just never have found the time to play a Silent Hill game. I mean, he just wanted a hug. Damn it. Oh. Does that count as my bath? Damn it. Okay, where are they? A grenade. Okay, oh god. Okay. Dead. It'd be funny if someone who's new to the game watches this, buys the rocket launcher, the original rocket launcher, fires it at nothing like a rat or something, and then finds out that the other rocket launchers are only one-time use. They just wasted all that money for no reason. Treasure man. Well, there's meant to be a treasure chest down there. Oh, it's right there. Okay, let's keep going. And it's how I tend to play games as well, because I'm always like trophy farming and stuff, is I'm always doing something. It's very rare for me to stand still in a game. It only happens if I'm like literally not in the room even. I go into the bathroom or something. And I was trying to think of what other games I want to play eventually. I think a lot of it will be replaying just games I really like. I heard that. Okay, where is this blue medallion? Nearly ran into that one. Okay. The treasure down there. Oh, there is. So that's 3 of 5. One there. Oh yeah, and this one is below the dock, I remember. Okay, let's get the 4th one here. If we can. Vipers everywhere, yeah. I mean, it's saying it's right on top of us. Whatever. Oh. So here apparently is where the small key is. There it is. I've got a small key. That. Let's get the fishing can. The boat
This
fuel.
is what I'm talking about.
Alright, let's check the map. Is it saying I left an egg in here? Chicken egg. Interesting. Alright. I wonder what that blue medallion is. Let me take a look. It's saying it's right in front of us.
Ahí está. Estás ahí. Te voy a...
Damn it. Son of a...
Body armor's not looking great.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to think where the medallion is. Obviously not going to leave without it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so 4 or 5. I know where the last one is. And believe it or not, chat, I am actually having fun. Because every rocket I'm firing, every step I'm taking, every medallion I'm shooting at, so on and so on and so on, is closer towards the platinum trophy. So, keeps me motivated. This way. Up here. And I wonder if I'll ever play the Witcher series properly before The Witcher 4 comes out. We'll see. Like I said, there's simply too many games to play. Like, you can play games as a full-time gamer. It's got nothing to do with streaming. You can be a full-time gamer 24 hours a day. There's too many games. To refill my water. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, let's keep going. So guys, I'm just gonna plug myself. Feel free to check out my daily gaming news. I summarize the gaming news every day into 1 to 2 minute summary videos. Be sure to check it out. Let's see. I'll find a merchant soon. This actually. Okay, so let's get number 5 medallion. Okay, that's 5 of 5 done. Hang on a minute. Alright. Oh, we did that. Sorry for yawning so much, chat. Ugh. Then I still have that issue with my eye, Mum, that I was telling you about. My eyelid still feels tender. Okay, boss fight. Five, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Alright.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
Come on. However, I would miss that, wouldn't I? Drink some water, you're yawning. Yeah, after this boss, I gotta refill my water. Thank you. Wow. Good aiming. Like, it's funny, like miss, 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 miss. Amazing shot. Okay. Next.
Where'd you go?
Right. Okay, let's go.
Tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's annoying that by the time you pull the weapon out,
I need to do something.
he's already gone. Just die already. Really? That I thought was a miss. Okay. So we finished that chapter. Save game. So that's chapter 3. done. We're on chapter 4 now. I'm just gonna go refill my water, chat, because I'm already like yawning. So give me 1 second, please. Alright, we're back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Okay, so we're somewhat determining that the reason I'm yawning so much on the stream is because I'm so dehydrated. Even though I feel like I'm drinking water like a monster, like a fish. But I will put in more effort to drink more. Okay. So let's keep going. So, chat, I want to lean on you a little bit. So, basically, I just like to keep the conversation going. So, it's one thing to be able to speak non-stop as a streamer. You know, that's maybe a skill that you need to develop as a streamer, to be able to talk non-stop. But it's obviously a lot easier for a streamer if you're talking. And I can respond. If you are sitting in silence, then it's difficult for me to keep it going forever, because I don't have forever to talk about. You know, I don't have an infinite library of things to talk about. I wish I did, but because one thing I'm trying to avoid as well is to end up just ranting, because I've had a good rant on stream before, and I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be more positive. So, I'm feeling well, doing homework. That's no problem. Let's see. But still, I'm just trying to think, like, what else could I talk about? Maybe I talk about my history in gaming. So basically, the first game I ever played was the original Prince of Persia on Windows 3.1. I didn't know the controls. I had no way to get them because we didn't have the internet back then. And there wasn't an instruction manual or anything. So because I didn't know the controls, I really didn't get any far, because the first sort of combat encounter, you have to fight a guy with your sword. Ideally you have to deflect his attacks and stuff like that. I just didn't even... I had to like face roll the keyboard to get through it. Then I played the original Duke Nukem, which I thought was great. I had a lot of fun with that. Yeah, I like how you can actually skip certain cutscenes with the rocket launcher. You can skip entire sections of the map if you're the well-placed rocket. I'll show you more examples of that as I get through the game. And I didn't know from then, because at the time I was like, what, 8 or 9 years old?
What is this place?
I didn't know that gaming would become like my entire everything. My job, my everything.
Some kind of shrine.
Because, I'll be honest,
Same mark from the church.
when I played the demo for the original Resident Evil, we're talking like 30 plus years ago,
It's the lake.
I really didn't like it. I thought it sucked. But so I thought, nah, this game sucks. Whatever, man. And then I completely forgot about Resident Evil for, I don't know, like 10, 15 years. And then when people were like, oh, the latest Resident Evil's coming out, I was like, it's still going? Because I had just like a 10, 15 year gap. And then some people said, yeah, if anything, the Resident Evil is probably one of the most classic, amazing series there is. Like, one of them. So I was like, oh, I did not know that. Because I had a bad experience with the game 30 years ago. And it was just a demo. Because at the time as well, what was I playing? I try to remember. It's difficult to remember from like 30 years ago what I was playing. But I was playing Final Fantasy back then. Because like in '97, I played the original Final Fantasy 7 original. I bought in '98, I believe. There was Zelda 64 Ocarina of Time, which is still my favorite game until now, even after all these years. Like, what, 27 years later. But then I played Majora's Mask when that came out, and I actually really didn't like Majora's Mask. I've never finished it. I thought it was a complete insult to the greatness that I considered Ocarina of Time. And I think a lot of people have got lots of really good things to say about Majora's Mask, but I really didn't like it, so I couldn't even get through it at all. And people tell me that gathering all the masks and doing all the puzzles in Majora's Mask is annoying and blah blah. Whereas my experience in Ocarina of Time is almost magical, let's say. So that's the thing. And basically, when the Nintendo 64 came along, games like Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, they defined my gaming experience. Like, if anything, they're still some of the best games I've ever played. Okay, so I don't need 5 or 6 Vipers. So, let me get rid of some. Okay, and then let's see if we can craft anything, any bullets. And I played, and I want to replay actually, the original Deus Ex when I was 14 years old, so 26 years ago. And I thought that game was unbelievably amazing. Like, that was mind-blowing, the original Deus Ex. Because of the freedom it gives you. Like, you could choose to play the game because you're basically an android cop, JC Denton, and you can choose to either play the game completely gun-ho and shoot everyone and so on and probably get killed in the process, or you can choose to stealth everywhere, or a combination of both. And then you get these augments, which you can only pick one of. You have to be very considerate with your choice. So, for example, you could either run really, really quickly, get an augment for your feet, or you could run silently. So you'd have to choose. Like, which do you pick? Silent or sprint? Which is more important to you? And because he was kind of like a secret agent and stuff, I thought, yeah, maybe I should be silent. think that'd be important. Okay. Again, let me see if I can remember these. No. This one? That's one. Yeah, I always have to try and remember these codes. And then, obviously, I was still, you know, in school. When I was a teenager, I just had to concentrate on schoolwork. And when I got to university, I had personal issues going on. So I wasn't a happy guy, let's say. And I would try to, let's say, escape from my situation by playing a lot of MMOs. That's how I got into Final Fantasy 11, for example. I used to play Final Fantasy 11 a lot back then. And I used to... Then I played World of Warcraft when that first came out. But for me, it was just an escape from being miserable, let's say. So... And for me, that's why now I'm having a lot of fun. Because I'm playing Final Fantasy 11 every day now. So, and part of it is to really sort of recapture the feeling of back then, but in a good way, and actually try to do everything in 11 that I've always wanted to do. Okay, the big fish. Yeah, we have to sell the big fish. I know that. Sorry. Let me make room. Again, so I don't need anything more than 3 vipers. Room, so we have 4. Probably need 6 slots. So let me get rid of 2 eggs. Or do we need 8 slots? Let's pick it up and take a look. Okay, 6. Or I had 8, or whatever. Either way, I got the big... So I need to sell the big fish to the merchant. Okay, let's go. So I learned from last time when I was doing this, because this is a 100% run, getting all the treasures and stuff, to make sure I 100% the lake before I go back to the church. I don't think I've got enough hexagon pieces. Or do I? Oh, I do. Okay. I like solved this really quickly last time. But now, I say that I probably jinx myself. Hang on a minute. Yeah, it's a shit, because if you do it properly the first time, you can solve this puzzle in like 2 rotations. I messed up. My bad. So I guess we'll be here for about 17 years. This is what overthinking looks like, chat. Okay. Let's see. So what I'm doing right now in Final Fantasy 11 is I'm working through the Wings of the Goddess expansion. Can I reset? I completely messed this up. Don't forget the small key. Yep, I'm on it. How are you, Balfour? Hang on. Let me think about this logically. My logic is failing. I need to just think where I need everything to be. Because obviously these are the bottom pieces now. Oh no. So the blues are the bottom pieces. Or maybe they ain't. Oh no, okay, so that's correct. That's correct. See, that's a middle piece right there. That should be in the middle, yeah. Then... Okay. I completely messed this up. Welcome back. How you doing today? I'll solve this eventually, chat. You give me about 4 years. Okay. So we want that piece that's at the top left, we want at the bottom. Okay, so that's some little bit of progress. The left. There it is. Okay, we got there. Yeah. Okay, so that puzzle is done. Boat is over there. So you're doing the... What do you mean? Be specific. Okay, let's go to the lakeside settlement. Okay. Let's see if there's anything around here. Oh, I think this is where I need to use a small key, actually. So I think in this room, I think this was the place where we got thingy. I think there's a locked drawer in here. This one. Yeah. Is that a bad thing? I don't understand if you're saying something, if it's a criticism or feedback or what. I don't understand. I stream every day. Well, because I love playing games. But I keep it realistic, so I only stream like 3 or 4 hours every day, rather than I can't do, because if I was only streaming, believe I would be streaming like 12 hours a day, but I only stream like 3 hours. Like, I wonder why. It's my full-time gig, so I'm always, so if I explain the sort of business side of things to you, you always want to be present when you're live streaming or when you're a content creator. You always want to establish your brand and so on. So everyone knows me as Mithri Gaming News and so on. And basically, if you don't if you're not always present all the time, people will forget about you literally in a day and move on. So, at the same time, I just want to enjoy my life. You know, I said I did the 9 to 5. I did it for there's not a smoky there. I did it for 10 years, and I much prefer being my own boss because, like I said, compared to every other manager I've had, I am, if the best score I could give any manager I've had is maybe like a 3 out of 10, and in my case, I'm a 15 out of 10 in terms of how I treat myself. I show myself respect. I give myself the time to do everything properly and so on. And for me, it's not even about the money anymore because I could be making way more money if I stuck to what I was doing before, because I am a developer. I've got experience in development and software and stuff like that, and websites and databases and so on. But doing this makes me a lot happier. My quality of life is a lot happier. So it's one of those things yet to weigh up. It's sort of like, do something that makes you happy but doesn't make you any money, or do something that makes you miserable but makes you tons of money. It's very, very difficult to have something which effectively gives you both. It gives you both happiness and money. That's in the unfortunate side of the world we live in. That's actually very rare. So but yeah, so to just explain it to you, like why streamers stream all the time. Because for a lot of people, a lot of full-time streamers, for example, it's their job. If they don't stream, they can't pay their bills. And of course, with any and every industry, the top 1% of the top 1% are going to become, rich. They're going to become the millionaires doing this, or even richer in some cases. But I think, for example, a lot of people end up going to like Hollywood because they're hoping to become A-list celebrities. They want to be actors and movies and TV shows and whatever else. And then the reality is they end up working in a restaurant as a waiter for a couple of years and then they go home. I think that's the reality for most people that go to Hollywood with those sort of dreams. Only the few, like I said, the top 1%, end up really, really successful in that regard. So, and it's kind of like I said, this sort of the streaming game, you do have to be present all the time. And that's why I've said myself, I am not I do stream a lot, sure. Now these days I do, as of the last month or so. But I've been in the content creation game for more than a decade. And from personal experience, making videos on YouTube has a much longer term income potential than streaming. Because when you stream, the income from a stream ends the second you click end stream. When you make videos for YouTube, that one video could be making you money for the next 20 years, or So it seems like a much wiser investment if you're able to make videos on top of streaming. That's why I suggest, make funny clips, do tutorials, do whatever. If you're in this game. So, but each person has got to find their own way of succeeding. And I think, like I said, the main point I've been making these days is the importance of just quality of life and actually having fun. I'm excited each day to see how it goes, where things are going, what game am I going to be playing next, how well is the gaming news going to grow, how well can I establish the brand. And I do think, like I said, in my case, I do think it's going very well. It's going crazily well on some platforms, for example. So, for example, on Giphy, where you upload GIFs, I'm getting nearly 2 million views a day now, which is absolutely nuts to me to see that. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, so ooh, we don't have any space for that even. We need 3 spaces for that. Okay, let me get rid of one of the eggs. I don't want to leave anything behind, basically. So discard that. Pick that up. There we go. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh. Nice to meet you. Let's see. Okay, sniper. Okay, rifle ammo. Okay, now I've got way more bag space. That's good. I mean, it's something I was touching on last time. Who wouldn't dream of having a job that you absolutely love? I'm not talking about gaming. I'm just talking about, in particular, you have a job which you absolutely love doing. You love it, everything about it. It gives you a lot of satisfaction. It makes you feel amazing, and so on and so on and so on. And it makes you more money than you can even dream. What could be better than that? I literally can't think of anything better than that. So, I can't. You guys help me. Your inventory is stocked up. Yeah, no, I will make a lot of space when I go back to the vendor. And I was talking about, when I was talking about gaming, I was saying that this game of just play games all day and, you know, and so on is the easiest thing in the world. The only thing that gets in the way, really, of gaming or streaming is technical issues. You know, is your PC powerful enough? Is your internet connection stable enough? Are the streaming platforms, do they have bugs or problems today? You know, is the challenge of this, to be honest. And you need to develop skills as you go along. So the skills would be, for example, as I said, being able to speak a lot. You know, make sure that you're playing games that you actually like. Because I think one of the other traps for streaming generally is this feeling or need that you have to play the latest and greatest games all the time, because that is very expensive. So I can't afford to play the latest and greatest games every time they come out, because amazing games, AAA games, are coming out, it feels like every week. Let's see, what else can I drop? I'm gonna have to start dropping grenades on it. So let's discard that. Discard that. I might have to start dropping my healing as well. Yeah, I don't think I can merge. Oh, I can. Okay. So 2 greens and 1 yellow. Okay, I think there's a treasure hanging from somewhere. Yeah. Look at that. But like I said, just think of it another way. For me, life is about feeling, how it feels. How does it make you feel? You eat tasty food. Why? Because it makes you feel great. So that's why you eat tasty food. So, like I said, if you can find something that makes you happy and makes you more money than you can dream, go for it. As long as it's not at the expense of anyone else. Okay, there's obviously someone here. I literally don't even see where he is. Must be behind us. Oh, there he is. Must have been hiding behind that pillar. Okay, so I need to open this. Oh. It's on. I know this because I've played this a lot. Okay, let's see. I've got everything. Alright, let me quickly run back to the merchant and sell him a lot of stuff.
Un forastero!
There's one more. Or is it two more? How's he still alive? Okay. I'm going to start dropping even my healing. I don't need this many heals when I have the infinite rocket launcher. Yeah, I hear one more guy. So the goal for this stream is to try and 100% the village area, get the village trophy, and then next time I play this in probably like 3 or 4 days, then I'll play. Then I'll try and collect everything in the castle area, get those trophies done. I was going to ask actually. I think to get the armor set for Ashley, I need to finish hardcore mode in less than 7 hours. I think that's the requirement. So it shouldn't be a problem when I have the infinite rocket launcher. But what I'm hoping as well is I will be able to just run through the game really quicker and quicker. The only thing I'm really sort of anticipating is when I have to do New Game Plus on well, to get the S plus rankings on each of the settings. I think I need to get it on standard and also I won't have to do it on professional, thankfully. Or S rank anyway. Okay, so this is a small key door. Okay. Is that all the small keys? Let's do that. Okay. So this one. And the gemstones. Got too many. But not enough yellows. Okay. Gemstones. Red. And blue. Then this one. 3. Okay. So blue. Yellow. Green. Purple. And red. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, like I said, we're going to sell everything to the vendor and make as much backspace as possible. Okay, let's keep going.
Took care of her. I knew I could count on you. I've got something new.
So sell him that. Sell.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
I know that. Okay. Sell. And then I need to sell these. Keep the grenades. Keep the rifle ammo. Keep the healing for now.
Thank you. Anything else I can help you with?
Yes.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be.
Yeah. So I was told that I should save 40
How have we procured
of the spinals, so I can get the exclusive upgrade ticket. It would help me to get the infinite bullets for the Tommy gun. Okay, so that's done. So now, let's see, requests. So they're all. So I've done all the requests so far. I need to make sure I do them all, because I didn't get that trophy either. And let's save game, save. I think there's one other area I've not even done. Is this locked? Away shrine. Yeah, I feel like there is one I've not even done. One area. But let me go back to the boat. And like I said, I need to make sure I fit 100% the lake before I leave it. Before I go back to the church. I was just sharing my experience of content creation. Some people love streaming only games. That's fine. Some people speedrun 12 hours a day. I don't have the stamina for. I couldn't do that, even if I wanted to. And I think I would rage so much. Could you imagine me, guys, as a speedrunner? I make one mistake and I just flip and destroy my PlayStation. The amount of raging. I don't think it would end well for anybody if I do that. Okay, let's open this. Okay, I think. Is there anything else? Sorry. Let me check the map. Yeah, there's a treasure there. Then I think, then we have to get the key for the... Okay. Alright, let's go get the key for the church now. I think we've done everything else. I need to go there to get the key for the church. Today is Sunday, yeah! So tomorrow, chat, I'm planning to play Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Then Tuesday, play Final Fantasy 12. Wednesday, play Kingdom Come Deliverance. And I'll keep that routine up. Different game every day, basically. Until I start planning all these games. Before I move on. But there will... I think the interruption to the schedule will be when I want to play Ghost of Yotei. So... because I did Platinum Ghost of Tsushima. I love that game.
Condor 1 to Roost. I found the key to the...
Okay. Alright, I think that's everything. In the lake, everything seems to be marked off. So let's go back now. Yeah. There is too many games. So I've never played, for example, Hollow Knight Silk Song. That's not. I've never played Hollow Knight even. But I know it was incredibly popular. I've never played a Silent Hill game. I've never played. There's so many games I've never played, to be honest. There's no point even listing them at this point. Okay. So that's that. Alright. Let's do the boss now. This is a really, really hard fight. Like, I don't know how anyone gets through this regularly. Look how difficult this fight is, chat. Oh, look, I won.
God damn.
That was a battle. That was really, really
Okay.
difficult.
Let's get to that church.
I'm not exaggerating or lying. I am telling the truth. So, okay, let's go. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing that petting the dog is not a required trophy for this. Okay, so let's check the map. I think there was a couple of things in the room that he was in. Yeah. Okay, let me get that. Light reading for the monster. Okay. I think that's everything. I said, I just, at this point, I just hope. That's the church right there. I hope I got everything, because I really don't want to have to do this for a third time. Okay. So not that way. Take a look. This way. So, one of my games of the year was Eric's Home and the Stolen Dream. Most people have probably never even heard of it. It's because it's an indie game that was developed by only a handful of people. But when I played the game, I loved every single second. Every second of the game. I loved every moment. And I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was interesting. The gameplay for me was very fun. It was very intense. I really, really liked it. Okay, so you can skip that cutscene by killing it immediately. Oh, I think there's a small key thing here. Oh, I don't have the small key. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me check the guide. Where do I get this small key? Oh, so it's actually in the church. Okay. Okay, now I know. I'll get that key from within the church, and then I'll come back. So I'm using a guide so I don't mess this up. Alright. Thankfully, you only have to do these sort of things once. So once I've 100% got all the collectibles, then believe every run after this will just be try and get through it as quickly as possible. Okay, that's a small key. Yeah, I actually can wait. Okay, let's open that immediately. Right. Okay, so we've got a yellow diamond. Hey, where's the next one? Wait a minute. I'm just looking at the guide. Oh, okay. So the next one is in the castle, so I think I've already got all the small keys in this area, in the village. I think that was it for small keys. Thankfully. Alright, let's get the blue medallion. Okay. And my bags are nearly full again. Jeez Louise. Rifle. That's why I could craft the Magnum bullets. I've never actually owned the Magnum. Or a magnum. Okay, there's a blue dial. Nothing here. Some machine gun ammo. Bolts. Okay, let's pull this switch down. Man. So I don't know if it happens for you guys. Sometimes I will have like flashbacks of when I was in like primary school. And then just have that realization that that was like 35 years ago, you know what I mean? It's a long, long time ago. I think that's right. I must have messed up somewhere. Okay. A green, maybe? Okay, so green is definitely correct. Okay, it was blue, that was wrong. Alright. Let's go. Anything here? I guess primary school was what? In my case, 35 years ago. I was like, what happened to the time? Where did it go?
Ashley, you in there?
Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna get Ashley now.
Ashley.
They're done. Save game, save.
All right,
Okay.
let's get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Well, first I need to go back into the room. Get treasure. Alright.
Get the ladder.
Alright, thankfully there isn't any trophy for like, get out of the church silently. I do wonder what they're even saying.
What do we do? There's no way out.
Let me get this collectible. Okay. Attachable mines. Discard that. Yeah. Bring back here. Oh. Can I do that? Oh, I can't. So I can't merge green with a red. Like I was thinking. Might as well craft the bolts and then just sell them. Okay. Because I need the backspace. There you go. Alright. Let's get out of here.
Thanks.
Anytime, lady. Okay.
Roost, I've secured Baby Eagle.
Okay. So what we now need to do is we need to go back to the Chief's Manor and we need to make sure we get every single collectible before we head to the extraction point. And you can actually see now there isn't really that much for me to get. Because Ashley helped me get this one. We're going to the attic here to get something there. This is a Wayshire key treasure. So yeah, so I think I've only got 3 collectibles left in the village.
Like I
Nice.
said, it's dangerous. Stay close.
Oh hey, hi Carlo.
Okay.
How you doing today? One of my relatives in chat. Okay. Don't mind this game. It's very violent.
Get behind me.
What is wrong with these people?
Ah, dang it. Oh, jeez. It will be nice when I have the suit of armor for Ashley. That'll be great. Okay.
Ahí va eso.
Okay. So what I'm doing right now, for anyone who's wondering, I'm trying to get all of the treasures in this first half of the game, so that I won't have to do this again. Okay, so that's everything done. Another one right here. Oh, when the stream is over for today, I'll get some food. I'll think about the gaming news. We're watching some really interesting TV shows on Netflix, to say the least. They are very interesting. We did start watching one show, actually. What's it called, Mum? The one that really didn't like? This is a smelly thing. Okay. Let's see if I can sell this again. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, we started watching
something new for
some
you.
show yesterday with Jude Law was in it.
Well, I can certainly.
And we couldn't even go through the first episode because it was that boring. But then recently I watched
Ruby's all rubbish. It makes
K-pop
no
Demon
difference.
Hunters, and I was crying for like an hour.
That's our choice to make.
So, and I can understand why, even after all this time, it's still like if anything, it's climbing up in the rankings. It's not going down.
Thank you.
It's like
Still
my
can't
little
back
sister told me
any
that
time.
it's been in the top 5 or whatever since it released, and right now in the UK, or yesterday at least, it was number 1. So it's definitely a popular movie. Okay, so I've got a lot of bag space now, so let me check my bags. So I think I've done everything here, and at the lake. So I need to go to this one, go back to the Cheese Manor, kill the dog that will appear, and then pick up that from the Wayshire Key before I go to the extraction point. I think that's it. And then I should hopefully get then the trophy.
Hey, can we take a break?
Sorry, we need to keep moving.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, sorry, lady. Got stuff to do, you know? And I've been very, very relentless about doing the gaming news every day because I am absolutely determined to succeed. And the thing I'll say about that is, at this point, it doesn't matter if I succeed or don't succeed. That doesn't matter at all. The point is, I tried, and I never gave up. That's the main thing, and that's a satisfying feeling as well. When I'm on my deathbed, I don't want to be like, oh, I could have done this, I should have done that, and so on. It's like, no, I did it. I did the gaming news that I wanted to do for a long time, and you know, it did or it didn't work out. This is the final result. Yeah. think that's everything in here. Okay. Interrupted that Molotov throw. Okay, so I think at this barn I can get Ashley to climb up the side.
Come on.
Okay.
I need you to open it from the other side.
So chat, I know it's a redundant question. For a lot of people, they just don't know. But what is your dream?
It's open.
I don't want to be Simon Squibb and say, do you have a dream? I said, like, but what would you like to do with your life? And are you already doing it? Okay, I think that's everything in here. That's that treasure. Okay, let's go to the village chief. We have to go to the manor again. Because that's where we will find the dog. So I have to go this way. And then we'll go to the extraction point and pick up hopefully the last collectible on the way. And what's the time?
I just
Well,
want to go home.
I think when I finish this chapter, if I get the trophy, I think that would be the perfect time to end the stream, to be honest, for the day. And then just back to this in, like I said, probably on Thursday. Because I'm planning to, like I said, Indiana Jones tomorrow in the Great Circle. Final Fantasy 12 on Tuesday, Kingdom Come Deliverance on Wednesday.
Come on.
Okay.
So we could come back to this maybe on Thursday. We'll see. But when is the... as well, because obviously 2nd of October, I'm going to reserve it for Ghost of Yote. And I'm sure, if it goes well, I'm sure the Ghost of Yote will completely disrupt the schedule. Like, completely. And eventually, I will get back to Stellar Blade, but it won't be anytime soon. I'm still raging. That was a big rage. Because, you know, if I'm going to commit to a game, I want to at least enjoy the process, you know what I mean? I'm more than happy to platinum, what's it called? Resident Evil games. I think they're brilliant. Because I platinumed 2 remake, 3 remake. This is 4 remake, working on it right now. I platinumed 7. 7 is my favorite Resident Evil. I platinumed Village. So 5 and 6, I don't know if I'll ever do them. And I'm waiting to see if they're going to actually remake 1 or 0 and so on. I've never played Code Veronica, even though I actually now own it. It costs like, I don't know, $3, $4.
Target neutralized.
Apparently this guy, this dog, is a very, very hard fight. When you do it legit. Okay, so I guess the last collectible is to get this way shy locked thing before we go to the extraction point. But as in last collectible in this area before we go to the castle. So hopefully this time we've done it properly, and then hopefully as well we won't have to... what's it called? Won't have to do this again, the collecting everything. We'll just go through this as quickly as possible. And, like I said, I do want to get the armor set for Ashley, so then I don't have to worry about her ever again. And then I could just concentrate on getting through the game. Like, how dare you speak in my presence? Okay. What's that? What's that? Okay. So, we are nearly there. And I hope that this is a trophy. Opening this thing. Okay. Somehow I missed. Okay. Oh crap.
Watch out!
Yeah. Come on, really? Miss. I've got a solution to this. There you go. Okay. So, hopefully this chest here will give me a trophy.
Definitely gonna catch a cold.
Trophy, please? Trophy? No? Come on. What did I miss? Hang on, let me check the map. Surely I didn't miss anything, no? Hang on a minute. Let me check the trophy list. I thought that would be a trophy. Obtain all the treasures in the village in a single playthrough, yeah. Bandit. Is there a way to see in game if I got all the treasures in the village? Which one did I possibly miss? There's nothing marked on the map. Let's take a look. Wait a minute. Let's do challenges, beats, all the requests for the merchant and fanatic. Obtain all the treasures in the castle. Obtain all the treasures indicated in the village treasure map in a single playthrough. How am I missing 4? It's saying I'm missing 4, chat. Or do I have to finish the chapter, maybe? For it to pop up. I literally don't even know where the other 4 could even be. Not unless after the extraction point, maybe, I don't know, does this area count as... Or, no, sorry. These 4. Oh, okay. So, I guess it's after this chapter, I would have to get these 4 that are not even on the map yet. Okay, so... Well, we have to go a bit further then. My bad. Yeah, I was... Sorry, you saw me. I was facing despair. I was kind of like, no! I just spent 5 hours doing this.
Against 2 of us. Oh. Let's not forget, this mob is made up of monsters. You done warming up? Hope you're stretched. Yeah. Now if you'd shut up, we'd be good to go. Right now.
Now, thankfully, Louise will not be blown up. So feel free to shoot him all you want. Louise, can you move? Sorry. I sneezed. You have to admit that was a pretty epic sneeze, no? Ah, crap. Dang it. Flippin' chair. Move. Okay, thankfully that ball didn't bounce. Would have flanked. Let me seal these two windows. But they were saying that if you seal that one behind me first, it does make it a lot easier doing this fight. In theory. Then you need to go upstairs, I guess. Seal that.
All right, this one's good.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Louise. It was an accident. You believe me, right? Come here.
Look, we've got a big one on our hands.
Okay.
A little busy at the moment. Hey, I guess we think we're
Oh.
real. So much for service for this matter, huh? But I guess bullets work just as well.
Leon! This way, hurry!
Okay. So I must have accidentally killed the big guy. Oops. Okay. So this chapter is done. So I'm hoping in chapter 6 maybe to get the rest for the village. I thought I would be done already, but apparently not. Okay.
This is Roost.
Let's go.
What's...
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a good sign.
gonna
So
happen to me?
there's only these 4 left.
Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Escape from the village. Okay. We're working on it. Ah, merchant. Nice.
I see you took care of a request. Well done.
I did.
Good stuff, stranger. Got some rare
Oh, the savage
things
monk.
on sale, stranger.
Okay, let's sell. Okay, sell that. Then flash.
A deal well struck.
I don't know. He's so unhinged.
I got something new for you.
Like
That's good work.
it gives me Captain Jack Sparrow vibes for some reason. I don't know why. Not rain. Okay. Got this. Okay. So where is the next one? Ooh, there's a treasure here.
We've got company. Keep moving, but quietly. Got it?
Okay. I'll try.
Podéis correr, pero no os podéis esconder. ¿Dónde?
Trying to pick them off. Because the ones that are above are really, really annoying. Okay. So before we go any further, let me see if I... Oh, is this the treasure? Okay. Alright, so that must be 35, I believe. Okay. Hang on. Let me check the challenges list. So feats. This one. No, this one. 36. Okay, so 36 out of 39. So free to go. Trap right there. I mean, I know they don't need a rocket. A grenade. You could also just disable them with a knife, like that. One there. Yeah. Alright, let's check the map. There's a treasure there. Can I assume that Ashley has eyes and that she doesn't go into bear traps? Okay, so there's another treasure here. There should be 37. So 2 to go. Okay, 2 left. And what I'll do is I'll keep a note of the thing, so I know where all the keys are for the castle, but I won't do that till I think Thursday. Okay. Let's check the map. Let's see. It's locked. And then one there. I wonder if we're going to need maybe a Wayshire key for this.
Sure is quiet.
Let's take a look. I mean, it doesn't help that Ashley is groaning and moaning constantly. It's like, lady, have you heard of a treadmill? Just expand your VO2 capacity. I know I'm being a hypocrite. Okay, let's get that. Okay. I'm Ashley. Okay, so 30. So we have, like I said, 2 more. 2 to go. Oh. Yeah, I can't remember if we can actually blow this up or not. Hey, can we go in now? No? Because I think if I shoot it from this part of the door, it will still survive. I have to shoot it somehow from the other side. And maybe you simply can't go to the other side until you sneak into the house. Okay. Anyway, let's look at the map. So one there, one there. Yellow herb. This has been a royal pain in the butt. It really has. Oh, I need to go this way. Wee. I was there for you, Ashley, so... I'll say I wasn't. Okay, let's check the map. Hang on. There must be a treasure somewhere. It says it's locked as well. Maybe I missed it. Is it up here, maybe? Oh. It must be over there. Aha. So this must be the last Wayshire thing, so I probably can sell the Wayshire key after this. Okay, so this should be 38 out of 39, I believe. Feats. Yeah, 30 and 40. So I've got one left. One treasure to go, chat. Yay. And we've accomplished our mission. For this stream, anyway. Rifle ammo. More rifle ammo. Okay, let's...
Stay here.
What? Okay.
Don't want me. Here to save your life, lady. Okay. Alright, let's go. Wee. Split. Alright. So there's gonna be two sawmill, sorry, chainsaw girls.
I am flattered, but I'm a one-lady type of guy. Stay down, right?
We got that done. I think we're nearly done. So I got the mold that I got. Cool. God. I hope there isn't anything silly, like I have to pick up the last treasure while I'm running from the big guy. Or anything like that. Is that it? Okay.
Spread out. Let's go!
Okay.
There she is. Okay. Well, let's go this way.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. I guess.
You did well back there.
Okay, so 38 for 9
Seems this isn't the first
collectibles.
time running from creeps.
I can't tell if that's meant to be a compliment.
Okay. So where is the last one? Let's keep an eye out. Okay. Open this chest. So we have one more treasure. Yeah, until this trophy. Pulse. Then let's make that, I guess. Trying to save as much bag space as possible. Okay, we have 4 slots. Yeah, let's check the map. Okay. Cool. Yeah, because we're gonna have to run away from the big guy, but I'm assuming we don't have to pick up treasures while we're running away from the big guy. I'll assume. I think that would be kind of cruel if we have to do that. So yeah, just do the whole chapter again. Damn it. Yeah. Okay. I don't know, I'm having too much fun. I guess anything with
Hurry!
okay, so a rocket doesn't help.
Don't worry about them.
Yeah, that's gonna break. Yeah, let's go this way.
This way.
Okay, so it must be after. Okay, so it is after the runaway sequence.
Listen, you're the one he wants. If we see him again, you run.
What about you?
I'll do my job.
Okay, there's only...
I've got some new items in stock.
want to make as much bag space as possible. Let's sell.
Welcome. I've
Sell.
got something new for
Don't need the key anymore. Don't need that.
Ruby's or rubbish, it makes no difference. The price, well, that's our
Need
choice.
those. That. Need that. Don't need those. Need that. Don't need that.
Thank you. Will that be all then?
Did you not? Let us. Oh wow!
Pleasant
It means we must have taken 0 damage. Let's save just for the sake of it. So save, save, save. Oh, now we have the boss fight, right?
Be careful.
A red herb, boss fight.
Guess your tap dancing days are over.
Done. GG.
Leon!
Alright.
Give my regards to your god.
Alright.
Hey! You coming?
I'm coming. Just give me a minute. I don't know. I feel at home here for some reason. It's like a preview of my future.
Hey! Come on! It's dangerous!
Give me a second, lady. Okay. I'm coming. I just want to stand in the fire. Duh.
Leon, hurry!
Okay.
Fire's bound to catch their attention.
Alright. So the last treasure
Keep moving.
for the chapter is there, apparently.
I'm not gonna turn into one of them, right?
I mean, I could be sure if I just...
I promise.
Shall I just shoot you with a rocket launcher? It's a way to guarantee that you will not be a zombie. Okay, so we're now headed towards the castle. Apparently there's... Okay, the last treasure of the village is right there. Okay. So this one, hopefully... Trophy. Yeah! Trophy. We got bandit. So we never have to do collection farming in the village ever again. And then this is the castle. So this is what we will do on Thursday to get all the collectibles in the castle. Okay. We did it. So save game. Save. And then pause menu. This is the perfect time to stop because I'm hungry. It's literally 5 to 8, so it's 5 minutes before my regular stop time anyway. So we did a chat. We got there. So let's quit. That's enough PlayStation for today. So thanks for the fun and games. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will see you tomorrow for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. So have a good one, chat. Have a good rest of your day. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Bye.